see me. We are happy family. Let's all take a moment to pay respect to our V2s in the community out there. If you are wondering why does this Christmas song sound so weird, this is the life of a violinist 2 role, is to play these monotonous, simpler verses so that in an orchestra all the dull and insignificant parts will be made significant when everything harmonizes together. What you are used to listening is probably this. This is V1 by the way, guys. Recently, so if you don't know yet, I am an adult beginner violinist, which means that I have been learning violin only when I was like 23 or something, and this is my second year of being an adult beginner violinist. So I've been playing like Suzuki books, and they are all melodies. They are all main melodies. And I've always been very withdrawn to the idea of playing in an orchestra. I have played in an orchestra before. In a Chinese orchestra, I was playing the Chinese ensemble for like over 10 years, a decade. But violin is a new instrument I pick up, right? So I really didn't want to be like the burden of the whole like quartet. I have friends in the school's ensemble, and they used to ask me to go back to join their concert performance as one of the violinists, but I have always been very drawn to the idea because I'm so shy, firstly, and secondly, I'm more used to reading the numbered scores, which is like in Chinese it's called 简谱. So basically everything will be like there's a major, and everything, all the quartets or the minims, they will all be like 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. But now in an orchestra I have to read quartets and minims, and I was just very reserved to the idea until now I'm unemployed. So then my friend asked me to go back to help out for this recording, which is like a string quartet performance for Merry Christmas, and she sent me the score, and I thought it was like, yeah, I mean, it seems doable. But guys, let me just tell you, when I was sight reading for the first time, there was a lot of doubts. And mind you, I'm not playing the wrong notes, okay? Can you hear? Guess what is this song? It's Merry Christmas. Oh my god, guys! I swear, even when I'm learning my grade 5 pieces, it was so much easier than learning all these notes. It's so sad! I was so confused. The whole time I was like, oh. I play by ear most of the times when I'm learning a new piece, which means that I would on the music, or I would go to YouTube, I will Google for the score, and I will listen to the piece, and it gives me like a lot more courage and a lot more leads into fulfilling the whole piece. But when I was listening to the V2 part, I was just so confused. I was like, am I playing something wrong, or like, is this what I'm supposed to sound like? And when you're in a string quartet, you really don't want to be the one who drags everybody down. Maybe the viola can, but definitely not the violinist. Yeah, but you get my gist. And I was so confused, and it just suddenly came to me that, oh, what do other violinists, what do other V2 actually feels like when they're, you know, performing in a concert and an orchestra? They probably don't feel this because they're probably used to it. But after 2 years of playing the melody and joining a string quartet, which actually I really enjoyed the whole experience. We have 2 rehearsals, which is practice basically. I joined in very, very late because one of the V2 couldn't make it, so I joined in like after 2 practices or 2 rehearsals. It was straight for the recording. And to be honest, the reason why I joined this recording was because I thought it's just like some small little thing, right? I didn't expect it to be like such a big scale operation. They have like production crew and lighting and everything set up really nicely for the recording with the super professional camera, and I was just super shocked. And apparently the previous V2 who opted out of the concert because he felt like he couldn't get enough practice. And mind you, the V2 has at least like 3 to 4 or 5 years of experience in playing the violin. So then when I realized that he opted out and I was replacing him during the day of recording, I was super like ta-da! Ow! Oh my god. Again. I should do this first. Yay! I got this from eating Shi Li Fang. It's like a Chinese hot pot. Hey hey hey, so cute, right? This is what the actual jingle bells is supposed to sound like, in case you have never heard of jingle bell. That's all. I'm like playing by ear, so it might not be like super 100% accurate, but you get the gist. This is V1, guys. To be fair, I don't know, is it because the composer or the one who put these scores together gave V2 like a very mundane role. I felt like I was tone deaf for the most part. However, the thought that this whole recording is actually for a charity event makes me feel like much happier that my first time performing in a quartet is actually for charity. And the whole recording was just super fun, and we actually took a lot of photos after that. We have Joy to the World, Noel, Deck the Halls, Ding Dong Merrily, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas, and Jingle Bells. Okay, that's like six short pieces combined. How the recording went was, first of all, they had to take like a, you know, everybody together. So in a quartet, it's like a zoom out view where everybody would just be playing their part, and we would have to repeat all the 6 pieces for 5 to 10 times, and we would just be playing and playing and playing. After that, they would say, okay, now we are gonna take the individual shots. When I zoom into your face, just remember to smile. Well, I didn't smile because I was like trying to focus so hard on reading the notes. Kidding. Like, I tried to smile. I was like, after they filmed the second part, which is individual shots, they went on to the back view. So they were actually shooting from the back. It's quite pretty because they had set up this fake Christmas tree and some gifts under the Christmas tree, and they have these fairy lights behind us. So the same thing, we are just supposed to play the piece for like, this time lesser times, I think like 3 to 5 times. after these 3 portions of, you know, recording in the halls, we had to go outdoors for shoot, and we went to the rooftop. It just finished raining, so like everything is a little bit humid, but at this time they had a drone, which is super cool. They actually had a drone for this. Can you imagine how big was the operation? And I totally thought that it was just like on the stage or one-off kind of performance which will not be recorded on camera. No, actually I thought it would be recorded on the camera, but I thought they would record the audio somewhere else without my playing. So they filmed the drones, and then they did the same thing. We had to play like, I can't remember how many times, but also like around 10 times. We were all very tired by then. We started recording at around 10:30 and we ended at around 5:30. Yeah, we had a lunch break in between and we ended around 5:30. So we were just playing the same thing over and over again. There was one V1, so one violinist, one person who's playing the main melody, 2 V2s, so I'm one of the V2s, 2 violas, and 1 cello. Which is quite weird actually, because I thought there would be like one more V1 or lesser V2s or violas. And that's the whole journey of being recorded in a string quartet for a charity show. It was my first time playing with others, and it was quite daunting to me at first because I always want to like be the person who, you know, pulls everybody behind. I think I'm the most inexperienced one as compared to the rest. In the string quartet, the V1 was actually a musician now, super cool. Finally, right, somebody who studied like accounting, I believe she studied accounting, and she graduated and she became a musician. That's all for this video, guys. I just want to bring you through. Wait, actually let me try if I can put this around my neck. Oh my god, it's so cute. Thanks for watching. I haven't recorded a violin related video in a very long time. I hope you enjoy this. If you haven't already, follow Beginner Violinist on Instagram because that's where I post all my practice videos. I want to talk a little bit about ABRSM updates. They are not coming to Singapore anytime soon, guys. They are only coming on the 2nd session, which means that the first practical grading exams is being cancelled because of COVID, and the second one we don't even know if it's coming. And at this point of time, I was actually considering taking up performance grade. So the difference between performance grade is that in performance grade you have to play 4 pieces, whereas in practical grades you'll be tested on top of 3 pieces. You'll be tested, whereas in practical grades you are only required to perform 3 pieces. However, you'll also be tested on sight reading, oral, or what else? There's one more category. Oh, skills and arpeggios. Yeah. So in a way, like practical grading is like a little bit much more well-rounded because it also tests on like your hearing, your understanding of music, how fast you can read the note, and yeah, I decided not to go with performance grading because I don't think it takes a while for me to perfect a piece, and I don't want to go into just have passed the exams because I don't think that it's difficult to pass the performance grading. Anyway, I will link ABRSM exams update down in the description below. If you enjoy this content, please remember to like and subscribe. Sometimes I post violin videos, other times I post about my diet and my body videos. And other times I just post whatever I want to. Regardless, I post at least once every week. So I see you, you see me. We are happy family. Okay, bye. I'm like quite high right now because I just drank coffee and I'm very energetic. Ha 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 ha. Bye.